guys, things happen. So, we brought this in, had a windshield tinted. And that. I broke the windshield in that. Yeah, long story, don't ask. But while we were here, and my buddy Dustin used to do auto body, the old Blazer is getting stupid on them lows, and it is cracked. All of that. And it needed to be re-welded. And we decided to plate it, but when you unbolt the pin, this thing here, it wants to fall all the way down to here. So now we had to cut a hole to get the damn thing out because it wouldn't come out. We tried to get behind here. Yeah. We can put it back in from behind here. I took the screws out so we can hold it to get it started. But guys, it's just one problem after another. We got a plate of steel there to fix it with. Now, I decided that I was gonna just be smart. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, we can heat the windshield to get that windshield button off of there. I mean, I got it off, but like an idiot, yeah, your boy wasn't even thinking this morning. I heated the outside while Dustin was on the inside with some pliers with a MAP gas torch, and it just shattered the windshield instantly. So now I got to have a new windshield put in. So if you take the button off the inside of your window, heat gun on the inside, actually heat the button itself. Because I wasn't even thinking, you know, you got two layers of windshield, an outer, an inner, and there's like thick plastic in the middle or something. So all I shattered, honestly, was the outside. Like the outside glass shattered, not the in. Yeah, and I shouldn't have been using the MAP gas. If I was going to use the MAP gas, I should have done it on the end. I went to the inside with the torch after the fact, waved it back and forth across the button, and it come right off. But the damage is already done. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, then we decided like we were going to weld that thing up. And, of course, we pulled a screw out, it fell, and then it fell all the way. So it just creates like a lot more work to do. Because now we got to weld two spots. But anyway, this man already got his welding helmet and shit on. He ready for business. I don't know how he's going to smoke that cigarette under that hood, but he'll figure it out. If there's a way to do it, he's going to figure it out. But yeah, the little Blazer, it gets pretty nasty on the lows because it broke that shit. I mean, he's got the proper setup to do all this shit. First go around the welding. He's got this shit on lockdown already. He getting ready to do a big build, guys. I'll show you. Like, you've seen his car before, but he got this fucking SS Trailblazer. And he was gonna do like a C-pillar 4th order at 415s, but after hanging out with me, he's just said hell with it. He's gonna do a B-pillar with 6. He's got the same amps that I run and that are in here, the DS18 Hooligan KOs. So, but he got a head start on owning a big build since he does welding and fabricating and all kind of shit. Because, you know, you always break stuff. So, I was over here checking out the subs that he's going to run. He's got these EXL XX15 DS18s. God, these things, huge booty. Like, huge booty. But there was something in here that I thought was, like, badass. It would be back here. What the hell am I doing? Excursion. One way. X-Max. What? Guys, that's insane. Like, that's definitely like some insane X-Max. Them things are to make wind for days. But anyway, I gotta get back to work and help this guy. All right, so Dustin got a plate on here. It's a reinforcement plate and everything. He did a killer job because he welded the cracks, ground them down, and then put this over it and shaped it and everything. So it didn't take him long to do this shit at all. We gotta get everything after it cools back together and test fitted, and then if everything's good, weld that up. We had smoke pouring out of here, but yeah, it's all good. Everything's looking good, so yeah, it's always an eventful day when we start doing shit. So everything is back to normal. He did a killer job fixing that, where we had to cut in to get that backing plate, but everything's good. The door's closing better than it ever has, so the windshield looks great. I didn't expect anything less on the windshield, because that's what he does. The man's awesome at it. We got a few parts over there for the Rogue build that we're getting ready to start. So I'll be back with something when I get home. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's still early. We made it home. Yeah, that windshield's terrible. But this blackout strip, I mean, it goes on just like tint, but it is like 0%. You can't see shit through it. It's great. My other tint was down probably 1.5 inches lower than this, and I like where that's at because I'm not looking through it when I'm driving. But I just found a downfall to it, guys. When I come up to a red light, I have to duck my head down to look under it. Dustin killed it fixing this. Give you guys another peek. And it just looks like somebody sanded there. You can't really tell he welded that, but we got to go with some white paint to hit that with real quick so it won't rust. This thing did have an issue. And she called me one day last week and said that it just like lost power and run rough. So I put a new control module on the distributor and everything Saturday. We went all the way out where we was going today. It did fine. And then on the way home, it acted up. But the crazy thing is, she said it acts like it's running out of gas. Like, it'll lose power. You can give it gas and it won't do nothing. It'll just get worse. Like she said, it bogs out way worse. She had to pull over twice on the way home. And the crazy thing is, it'll do that. And she said it'll just die. Roll over to the side of the road, put it in park, turn the key off, just wait like 20 seconds, start it back up, and it's fine. So I think we're losing prime somewhere in the fuel pump. Because what it's doing is, I noticed today when she was giving demos, she gave a couple demos, and I could smell a little bit of fuel. All right, anyway. The thing is, that's got CPI injection, like central port injection. We put a fuel pump in it like 1.5 years ago, and I think I got the wrong one. They asked me if it was like CPI, or they basically asked me which VIN code it was, and I didn't know at the time it was a W, and I'm like, it's fuel injected. And I think I put the wrong pump in it, which would kind of explain that. Either it's not enough fuel pressure or it's too much. I don't know. She did some research, and that's kind of what she found on the internet, is that if you put the wrong pump in it, it will just act up. So, yeah, it's cool. The last time we did it in the middle of the night and outside of Fayetteville, and it was, you know, one of them things. So when we did it, I don't know if it had ever been changed before, but I bought pump only. And when it got taken out, the arm broke off of like the lead, the little plastic piece in there. It just literally broke. And we zip tied it back, and that's for the fuel gauge. So you can fill it up and it only go to 3/4 of a gallon, or 3/4 of a tank, my bad. So I'm going to buy like the whole assembly and just replace all of it to try to get the fuel gauge back to normal. But, I mean, that's how can't get right is. That's why I call the Blazer can't get right. You know, it's like we go out of our way, we tint the windshield. I put a new control module, and I went ahead and put a new map sensor on it. And something to go wrong. Every time we like do upgrades to it, something goes wrong. So, yeah, that's why I call it can't get right, because anytime we try to make things better, something else screws up. So, yeah, I'll be putting a fuel pump in that here before long. I don't like it. My Mustang, I could drop the tank on my 94 Mustang and have it back in about 30 minutes. But I had done it a few times, and this Blazer, it's going to probably take me half the damn day, if not all day, to do it. So I am definitely not looking forward to it. But anyway, guys, oh yeah, we got to go to the store and get some stuff. And I want a damn latte from Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't get one this morning. So it's about that time. But anyway, guys, peace out, and as always, bass on.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.